Okay, so I'm over at Jose's house working on his XP. I'm going to be changing out the actuators and also the greasing his the teeth that lift the window up and down so it's smooth, because some of them were actually really dried. So first time doing this, you basically take off the door panel, disconnect the clips for the window, pull that plastic back, check the inside, of course. This is the first time doing it. I found out that you pop the clip, use a 10 mil, pop that out, and then those hex key or the stars torque, or I forgot what they're called. It's 3 of them. You unscrewed 3 of those. I think it was like a 28, 27, and then basically that frees up everything to move around, and then you're able to pop that out. And then I'll be grabbing the new one, and showing you guys how, where it's supposed to connect with the ball area, and then there's a switch that goes up and down when you send power to it. So right here I'm trying to figure out everything on how to take it off. So, but yeah, so you'll see how I get this put on. Alright, so I put in the actuator, 2 screws, really easy. Connect to that ball that I was showing in the video. And then I just took grease and I hand greased the keys. Hold on. Alright, so door lock, actuator. Do it on your side now. Yep, that works. Alright, and then we're window test. New grease is nice and smooth. Up and down works. And then final piece. Pop back in. One door down. Alright, so next door, and then I realized I don't have to take out the 3 screws that are holding the part that clips in there with torque bits, I guess. Everything just pops out after taking the 10 mil, unclipping it, and then just comes right out. And then I'm greasing the gears on there. Alright, so this point here will pop in behind there, right in that little spot. And then 2 screws and plug it back in. Done. Very easy. Right, and I'll put it on and show you guys. Alright, so all done with the doors. Actuator, all 4 actuators, greased each window. And now we're taking off the stock exhaust to put on the other exhaust switches there. So 2 12s, rubber hanger. There should be another hanger somewhere here in the front. Yeah, right there. And then it drops. Easy peasy. Not hard at all. So I'll go ahead and put this off and then drop this one. I'm going to use WD-40 to grease this all up and pop it out. So I'll have to get like a flat head and pry it off. So we'll get that going. Alright, so it looks like we're going to do this another day because we don't have PB Blaster. And I'm going to strip the shit out of these. So we'll have to do this one another day. Damn it. Finally got a hitch now. Just gotta get the brackets to do the spare tire. And Jose gave me a lip for one of his BMWs. And it does curve. So I'll Dremel this, cut the sides off, mount it on there. Then I'll have an adapter lip. This is gonna look even lower, even more low life. Hell yeah. Pumped. I'm gonna clean up and get ready to go home and wash clothes. That's fucking tight, Jose. It fucking perfect. It flows perfect with the style of the bumper. I'm fucking pumped. Alright, so I'm all done. Found this spot where nobody ever drives. And I'm like, this is gonna be a good spot for a photo. So I was like, okay, once I get that new lip on Jose gave me, I'll angle it here, take the photo. I was like, this is a good background, good spot. I like this. Nobody here. I'll come here like at nighttime. I can set up some lighting, do a cool little shot. It'd be dope. All right, I'm gonna get home, offload, and then we'll figure out something with that lip. All right, so I forgot I was editing this video and kind of just let the week go by. And I did try to install the lip, and it's just wasn't sitting right. So I'm gonna have to do some shaving, some grinding, flatten some surface out to get the lip to match the bumper, because I really do want to rock this lip. It looks pretty damn dope. Ideas for the sides, instead of just cutting it off, I'm gonna slice a slit on the end, and then where it's flat like so, I'll heat it up, and then I'm gonna bend it in to make it like a straight up L shape. And then I'll trim off the sides, so then I have a bracket area I can mount it onto the fiberglass lip. So currently in Nevada right now, taking my 30-minute break before I head back to Stockton. It's about a 4-hour drive, doing 55. Just sitting here taking my 30-minute. Hopefully this Nova drives back, because American car, the Chevy Nova, is actually my favorite, or it would be my dream car. And this one was completely muscle card, show card out, and he just left work. So maybe he was leaving for lunch. Maybe I'll catch him coming back, and then I'll videotape it. We'll see. But yeah, so today I have a club meeting. We'll be discussing what's going to be going on for the next meets. We have association with a motorcycle MC club, and I know it's like a couple of the guys go to the party. Me, I'm not that type of guy anymore. I don't want to go out to parties like that. Especially, I don't drink or do anything. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I'm a square. I've changed ever since I had my daughter. So if I go, it's just basically I'm a designated driver for people who do want to drink. But so I'll have that tonight. There will be a meet at Costco. We'll see how that works, because it's Ratchet. I'm pretty sure it's going to be all the Edgars, and they're going to be bringing their loud cars. So we'll see if I'll make a video on that. We'll do a rep wheel count or something. And then Saturday I have Fairfield JDM meet. So that one I like because of all the real JDM dudes that come out. And then I'm going to be hitting the junkyard as well out there, because there are 2 XBs. So I'm going to go check to see what's out there. And then Sunday I'll be in a show with the XB. So hopefully, crossing fingers, we win something finally, and I can give it to Danny's mom. So yeah, I completely forgot about this video. So this is basically the outro. I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be that meet at Costco, and we'll just see how ratchet it is. And then like I said, Cars and Coffee in Fairfield, and then I should hit up Mike and tell him bring out a car, because I know he don't live far from there. So I'll send him the address, and hopefully he brings out one of his JDM cars. It'd be cool to see the TR6 out there. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for rocking with me. You know what to do: the like, subscribe, and comment, and ride Heelys. So, all right, peace. And I'm stuck at a rest stop because I ran out of hours. So looks like I'm not going to the meet. Boo.
That's good.